What is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I am gonna be doing a little bit of a learning stream tonight. It's gonna be a shorter one because I don't feel like I necessarily need to put in a couple hours worth. I just kind of want to dip my hands into basically what we could do with Fusion 360. I think it's a little dark. There you go. Need to just open up Fusion 360 so my face gets blasted by the fact that it doesn't have a dark mode. Which, boy, what a time to be alive. But anyways, you see Mama Marty on screen chat, but not chat. Oh, yeah. Me too. That's interesting. Yeah, why? Where are you chatting from? He's on YouTube! I thought I had my chat disabled on YouTube. Truthfully. So, there you go. Look at that. Totally wrecked. Thank you very much, buddy, for subscribing. Appreciate the 36 months of support. Mama Marty, you should come on over to Twitch.tv. That's where the fun's at. And Hal9000, thank you very much for the 39 months, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys supporting the Danger Zone. I forgot that I did Speedy. Truthfully, I completely forgot that I had my chats combined like that. Yeah, I do YouTube. The YouTube stream is mainly just to tell people, hey, I'm live on Twitch. Come on to Twitch. But you know, some people like watching it on there. It is, I think, supposed to be technically better quality because YouTube lets you stream up to like 8 or 10 megabit per second, where Twitch only limits you to 6, which is, you know, not great, but Twitch is also a way bigger platform for streamers, so maybe they just can't handle it. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, if you guys have been checking out what I've been posting on Twitter, I've decided that I'm gonna take things into my own hands here and create my own Twitch plaque. Because looking through things, I found my email from when I initially got brought on to the partner system for Twitch.tv. Technically, it was Justin.tv at the time. So I applied when it was still Justin TV. My 10-year anniversary of being a partner is coming up in a month. I will have been a partner on Twitch TV for a decade at that point. So I figured, why not, you know, capitalize on that? And I don't expect Twitch to give me anything for that sort of achievement because I am a smaller streamer and we just don't get anything. If you're not pulling a couple thousand of people, or if you're not, you know, doing major views, even though we have 930,000 views on the site, we're not breaking records. We're not doing anything of interest to the stakeholders of Twitch. We just have a commitment to the platform and enjoy the community here. So that's why we've been here. So it's 10 years that I've been doing stuff here. So I figured, why not make myself my own plaque? Because like I said, the chances of getting anything from Twitch that is personalized for me and the things that I've done here is just not, you know. How do you follow me on Twitch? You could go to Dwight.tv. Dwight.tv will take you to Twitch.tv/Dwight. And then there's going to be a little, after you've logged in, there's going to be a little heart, I think, on the bottom here. I think it's over here on that side, on the right side of the screen, to follow people on there. So you can do that. You're more than welcome to keep following on YouTube. It's really hard for me to see the chat from YouTube when I only pay attention to the Twitch chat, really. But now I know that you're there, you know, you can do that. So anyways, I've been playing around in Photoshop. Playing around a little bit, all right? I'm not a graphic designer in any sort, but I know what I'm capable of, and I know how things would get assembled. And I'm fully capable of doing all of these designs. I mean, the black and white one here is just a flat one. It's just a, you know, if I was going to do just a flat thing of like aluminum, which I think would look pretty cool. It's very sleek. It's basically what YouTube does currently with their plaques. The only thing that I wouldn't really know how to handle is really how to get the mirror inlay, but that's not something I'm too worried about. I think that there's plenty of ways to go about doing that. Damn, the music really picked up. I'm also doing a different experiment too with the music. I'm trying to figure out a way of maybe separating the music from my VODs. So if you guys can hear it while I'm streaming, that's great, and then we can check afterwards and check the VOD afterwards and see if there was music or not. If it doesn't get recorded, then, you know, maybe we can start, you know, not worrying so much about DMCA. So anyways, this is my plan. So either we go with the brushed aluminum thing. My computer's really struggling with Fusion 360 open, I guess. Which is great. I can close curse, I think. Which is, you know, again, just something super sleek. It would just be vinyl lettering. I don't have access to their font that they have because it's a paid font. It's called Newbert. And I didn't feel like paying for it, so right now these are just all kind of temporary placeholders or whatever. So that would just be an aluminum block, basically, with CNC logos out, which I would have to learn how to inlay something reflective in there to make it work, but that's, you know, like I said, not a big deal. You could always just get something laser cut and throw it in there, or maybe a mirrored material CNC'd, and then you just glue it in there, you know. I have Fusion 360, but not the font. Fusion 360 is free. So, yeah, that's why I have it. You can choose it. You can see right there, personal, not for commercial use at the top. You can sign up for Fusion 360 as a hobbyist, and you get kind of like a base version of Fusion 360, which I think is all I'll need, really, to kind of get around what I need to do. I don't need to do anything complicated. I just need to extrude a logo and then just make sure sizing and everything is good, and that's it. So you could use Blender too. I've heard that Blender is much more complicated with creating STLs, and Fusion 360 is kind of based around this, where Blender is more about just making 3D models and shit. I have no experience in both, so actually I have the same experience in both. I have tried both programs in the past. Fusion 360 just seems like the better choice for what I needed to do. There's two different designs that I think I want to do with the shadow box, which I think is actually where I'm gonna probably go, because I really like the idea of having the shadow box on the outside. It's just simple vinyl lettering with the logos and everything like that, not a big deal. Inside of the shadow box is a 3D logo of sorts. Chad, thank you very much for the 74 months. I appreciate it. And creating the 3D effects is something super simple. Either do it through acrylic, which would be fairly simple, or I think I'm gonna try to 3D print it initially, because I have 3D printers available to me. I have a resin one and two FDM printers. So and buying a purple filament that looks pretty close to this, I think is going to be easy enough. So, and then it's just post-processing really, but these parts are big enough that I don't think that's going to be a big issue. We need more 3D printing streams / videos, just saying. I'm not a super experienced with the subject really. Like, I just pick up STL files off the internet and print those things, you know? But this is going to be my dive into like trying to just figure out how to do things, create my own stuff, so I can print my own things and do a little bit more simpler stuff, because there's a lot of things that I feel like my desk could probably use, that I feel like I should be able to 3D print to organize things a little bit nicer. So that'd be nice, you know? Anyways, the breakaway bits here is basically a hollowed out shape that would probably, depending on the thickness of the acrylic, would probably be like 2 sheets worth of acrylic, and the third sheet would just be a solid version of the cutout that you'd glue on top of it. And then if you wanted to, you could do the same shape but just in black, of the Glitch logo that's completely filled out. Depending on how thick you'd want it, you do 1 or 2 layers of that as well. And then on top would be the Glitch face, the white Glitch face. So it looks something like this, where the purple is a little bit thicker, and then you have the black and then white bits just right on top of each other. This also can be just inlaid as well. That's not a big deal either. You just cut out the black part into the purple, and then the white part into the black part, and then you just squish them all together and glue it as just one solid piece. I think the 3D effect of having it all on top of each other is kind of a cooler look. And then I was like, well, there is also the verified check mark, which is something that they use a lot for verified users and stuff like that. So why not why not use the same shape, but instead of it being just purple, it's white acrylic underneath, because white acrylic will shine RGB through it, and it would be really easy just to line the outside of it with RGB with the LEDs facing outwards around the outside of it. So when you put the purple top on, which would be opaque, you'll only see a glow around the outside of the verified check mark. And then I was like, well, I could do the same thing with the face of the glitch face, and just hollow out the black part. That way when I put LEDs around the inside and then put the white part back on, the white part will show the RGB, which I think honestly is probably where I'm going to go first, because excuse me, seeing this right here, but the middle part being RGB, I think that'd look kind of cool. You would have it say presented to Dwight, partner. True. If I was going with their absolutely horrible, like, new design choices, like, I would just have the word partner. Let's see. We'll do it in the Minecraft font. Something really obnoxious like this. Spaced out a little bit. Not too much though, because if you space it out too much, you might actually start recognizing what it says. Something like that, and then you change it to something like that. Incredible. Partner. And just like that, you've made a very obnoxious UI choice. Or it's not UI, it's a, I don't know, design choice, whatever. Someone got paid tens of thousands of dollars to make this, by the way. Yeah, I don't think it was tens of thousands of dollars. I think it was probably just whoever was their internal graphic designer. Pitched a bunch of different things, and then some higher up was just like, ooh, that one, because that's what you need. That's what you need to do. Anyways, that's my current plan. I think I'm gonna try to do this thing up here first. Without the hollowed out parts, I think I'm just gonna try to figure out how to print each one of these pieces or create each one of these pieces separately. I think it's pretty easy for these two guys. But the purple ones, who knows? So I'm going to close out of this. Look at all my thumbnails. Oh yeah, and then there's a table one. That's good shit. 1920 by 1080. A classic photo.
Remember all the happy times we had.
Desktop, brand assets, logos, glitch. Bring this guy in. And I'm just going to assume that I'm going to need to separate these two things before I bring them into Fusion 360. So I'm just going to delete the inside. Actually, I'll just do that. Desktop.
All right. I'll tell you the truth.
Right, you can't do that anymore. Glitch outside, and then we'll do all right. So, like I said, I don't know anything about Fusion 360 outside of just like the super basics of it. So I wonder if I can I just import? No, can't. Great. Assets. Okay. Upload. I don't want to upload anything. People. Who the fuck is this? Let's see. Design. I don't want to do that. I want to bring in. Do I have to upload it? Is that what's going on here? This seems really pointless. But okay. Fusion team. What? I don't need you to open a website for this. Okay. I'm just gonna Google how to import picture into Fusion 360.
Hey everyone, Fusion 360 evangelist Taylor Stein here, and in this video we're going to
Thank
be
you,
looking at the
Taylor
surfacing
Stein, for
tools
making this
inside of
video.
Fusion 360 and seeing how we can use
Oh,
them
those
to create this
lightsabers?
bottle design. So let's get started. For this design, I'll be using a reference image, in this case a hand sketch, to really kick things off. Under the Insert drop-down menu, I'll choose
fuck, there was
Attach
just a
Canvas,
fucking...
and select a plane to place my image on. Next, I'll choose the image, and you'll see that Fusion 360 brings it in. I'll scale it up so that I can see what's going on, and I can drop the opacity a little bit.
Alright, hold on. Alright. Okay, so it's in -1 millimeter. What does that do? Oh, that's just the positioning. Okay. Oh, what the fuck am I doing here? Super intuitive. Love it. How the fuck do you just move it? Okay, great. Okay, so if let's just say, I wanted to create a sketch of it, right? On this plane. Maybe I should finish watching that dude's video. Nah, what's the point of that? It's more fun to mess up than blame no one but myself. Can I go back one? Their zoom tool is like backwards in my head. Can I pull that back? The fuck? Dude, this fucking doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Why is it not more, You know what? I've used Google SketchUp with good results before. Check if you can change the scaling on images. Probably. Let's finish watching this dude's video maybe.
Next, I want to make sure that the box for display through is checked. This way, if I have any solid geometry in front of the canvas, I can always see it through anything that might be in its way. I'll hit OK, and now we can see that we have our sketch. What I want to do is
Congratulations.
calibrate this so that I know it's the right size. To do this, I'll right-click on my canvas in the browser and choose Calibrate.
It wasn't letting me right-click this. Like, I'm right-clicking right now. I don't have any of those options. As far as I'm aware, you can't right-click things. Oh, it's because I had a different menu open. Why didn't you, like, tell me that? So Calibrate. What did that open up?
I can select 2 points on my image and enter a value. Let's say I want the height of this bottle to be around 200 millimeters. I'll select these 2 points and type in 200, and my image is now scaled up. The last thing I want to do is position the bottle on the origin properly. I'll show my origin and you'll see that it's right in the middle. To move it up, I can right-click on my canvas, choose Edit Canvas, and let's move it so that the bottom is on my bottom plane. That looks about right, and I'll move it over just a little bit that way.
Why would I need to do that?
Next, I'll use the Sculpt tools to really create a freeform surface that captures the design intent. I'll choose the Create Form feature and create a cylinder. I'll create it on this bottom plane, center it on the origin, and sketch out its diameter. Next, I can look at it from the side, make it roughly the right height. Let's increase the diameter a little bit. Next, I can change the amount of faces that I have going around the diameter. Let's drop that down to about 6. And I can make sure that I have symmetry on. This way, anything that happens to one side of the form is reflected on the other. That looks good to me, so I'll go ahead and hit OK. Next, what I can do is select these edge loops and move them until they're roughly in place. I don't have to match my sketch perfectly, but I'm going to use it as a starting point. I can choose Edit Form and use any of these manipulators that I like until I have the form the way that I want it. I'll go ahead and use the Rotate manipulator to add an angle to this. I'm going to go ahead and angle these as well. I'm going to work my way around the model, really trying to scale up these edge loops, really matching up to the sketch I have behind it. I'll go ahead and grab this bottom loop out here, scale it up. You can see my sketch wasn't exactly perfect, so I'm going to move it until it's flat on the bottom. Let's go ahead and select these 2 edges over here. I can move those in a little bit. Let's go ahead and do that to all these over here. What I'm going to do next is once I have the surface already done, I'm going to add the small details in the patch workspace. So what I'm really doing is just making sure that I have the geometry looking roughly the way that I want it here. If I hide my canvas, I can see the form there, and that looks good to me, so I'll hit OK.
Yeah, it looks great.
Next, to finish sculpting for now, I'll choose Finish Form.
Okay, so I don't know how big I actually want this thing to be. Like, that part wasn't part of my master plan here. But it would have to be at least, it would have to be small enough to fit on my 3D printer, which I think is like 200 something millimeters. Machine settings, 235. I got 235 to work with. Gotta do math? Ugh, no. Who needs to do math when you just Google? Let's say I want it to be like 5 inches. That's like 127 millimeters. All right. Great. That's what we're going to work with. So I want this to here, right? It's 127. Okay, so the shape that we made, not big enough. Really tiny. All right. So that means fuck this sketch, get it out of my face. And that's good. And I shouldn't need anything else. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything crazy, Nizzy. Like I said, my plan is to do something pretty similar or pretty simple, you know. So if how did he started with a cylinder?
Sketch. I'll select these 2 points. And to move bottom is on my to really create a. That looks about right.
Right. I don't have
I'll
a.
move it over just a little bit.
The center is the center for me.
Freeform cylinder. I'll create it. I'll choose the create form feature.
So create form. Let's see. So I don't have a create section up here like he does. Can I get rid of it? I don't feel like I need all this garbage here. There we go. Extrude, resolve, hole. Create form. Face. Okay. That looks right. Then we could go to top. And is this something like I... Oh. Stop snapping so much. What the fuck? Great, I nailed it. Oh shit, it's doing another one, isn't it? Stop. Okay, great. Why did you turn that? Oh, what is the fuck is this? Great. How did you... How do I spin it back? What the fuck? There you go. All right, so why you only letting me choose 4? Why not let me keep choosing them as I go? This doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. Multiple. Oh, okay. I said I had it set to 4 sides over here. That's what's going on. I needed it to set to multiple. There we go. See, I was expecting it to work like the pen tool in Photoshop. I feel like that's kind of a universal tool, you know? There. Perfect. What is this spline bullshit? Why are you doing that? Don't do that. We don't want splines. Okay. What is this? I mean, is that not actually going to be there? What's going on? Maybe we edit form? Oh, no, I don't know. Maybe it's not actually there because my lines are still here. I don't know. Let's finish form and see what happens. What did you do? What is it? What's happening here? What is? Edges may be crossing. Review in box mode. What? There it is. Nope. Okay, so we got rid of... Now can I finish it? No. Okay. Construct? No. What? Modify. Thicken. Let's do like 10 millimeter. Okay. All right. Might have been easier to make the vector in pH. What's pH? Finished form. Fucking fuck you. Continue. Okay, yep, it didn't work. Incredible. Okay. How about we create a box instead of that other shit? Why are you doing this? Why are you making bubbles? Like, if someone says, "Hey, can you make me a box?" Why do you instantly think that like it needs to look like a rounded edges and all that shit? Like that's doesn't make any sense. How is this a box? There's a pillow. Does that make it less of a pillow? Kinda. But now there's way too many. What the fuck? Display mode. Box. Yes. Shit. Display mode. Box. Great. Okay, I think actually what we needed to do how do I get back to Need to extrude the face you made before. I know, but it doesn't work. It told me that there was spline issues. I don't know what the fuck that means. I feel like it should be easy. Create custom shape. All right, great. Extrude. That's it. That's all I need to do. I didn't actually think that this was actually going to be an issue. Like, these aren't... It's not like it's a complicated... Holy shit. There you go. There. Got a shape, right? For some reason, it automatically does this, like, spline bullshit, right? And so we need to change that. It's not body. Okay. Display mode box there. Okay. Did I make it with the spline tool? Face. Creates individual T-spline faces. Defining vertices or select vertices from T-spline body. Okay, so wait, does this mean that I create like I use the box or whatever to make a box, and then I use this to create the shape in that box? And that's what I use? Or maybe, oh, maybe I should do a plane instead? Oh. Nope. A plane is just gonna do the same thing the box did. Yeah, I think that's exactly what's happening. Hey, I'm already found their way on over to Twitch. So, is there a way for me to convert this form to an object? Is that gonna work? Convert. To a new body. Edges are facing might be crossing. I'm the first person to follow. Wow, I'm honored. Thank you very much. So solid. So I wonder if instead of trying to do face, we do plane and then try to edit that. Geometric profiles to define the foundation of a design and then use commands like extrude. Okay. To create bodies from them. Okay, that sounds like what we want. It sounds exactly like what we want. Don't snap. The thing is, like, I feel like the last time we did this, okay, so I need to use these. So if we do line, right? Your 19-year-old got you into Minecraft and watching my YouTube videos to help you. Hell yeah, man. I'm happy that I could provide some assistance. And my videos are definitely have and probably always will be catered to an older audience because can't do the young man stuff. Okay, I think you know what? I think we're onto something here. I think we are on to something here. Okay, make it so it's even with that. Let's get in here. Zoom back out. Okay. All right, so we have our sketch now, right? Okay. Finish form? Okay. Now, do we extrude here? Okay, hold on. Start profile plane. Direction one side. New body. Why can't I go? Why won't it let me? You made me think that I had something going here. Was in an accident 7.5 years ago, and you still have a couple surgeries to go. Games help me fill the time and helps me deal. Thanks for your videos; they help a lot. That's awesome. I'm glad. I mean, if you are looking for a place to play Minecraft with your 19-year-old, we do have a survival server that's open to everybody to play. That's a good environment for everybody. I am losing my shit though at trying to figure out how the fuck to use this thing. Like, can you create an object from a sketch? Is that like possible? Like, what's the point of a sketch? I think MCIP is one, or IP? No, that is all old stuff. What is the? I think it's just camp, isn't it? I think it might be disabled when I'm not playing Minecraft, though. I think that's how Moobot has it set up. Yeah. There you go. That one. It is just camp. Yeah, it looks like you should have been able to do it, Chad. I don't know why Moobot didn't let you do it. Okay. It even says sketch profiles. Adds depth to open or close sketch profiles. What the heck? Why won't it let me hit OK? Select sketch profile. This one. I have it selected. Okay, so the problem here, right, is that there's not enough faces. So what we need is like what? Like, let's just try 10 and 10. Okay, that might work. Okay, so that's I guess a quick way of changing how many faces you're working with here. Okay, so let's just say okay on that, right? So we got a plane now, and so now we can we can edit it, right? So oh boy, that's not what I want to do. Fuck. Dude, who does this? Okay, we're just gonna pull this corner over. Hey, Mud. Need to keep it as a sketch. I mean, I still have the sketch. The sketch hasn't gone anywhere. Sketch is still here. Okay, yep, that's what I want to do. It won't let me extrude the sketch. That's the thing I'm saying. Let's just finish this box. We'll leave it here. We'll just hide it. This is my sketch, right? This is the sketch that we have that we made. It's right here on the left, right? Let's get rid of these other ones because they didn't do anything, right? So I have it selected. There's the extrude tab right here, right? You click it, and it said you want to create a new body or whatever. It doesn't matter what you choose because none of it works. New component maybe? Nope. And you can't hit OK for it to start extruding. Yeah, I know. I saw the way that the guy did it in the video. Like,
create a cylinder.
Yeah, see, his has like a little arrow on there
side.
too.
My way around the model.
That's not extrude though. That was just him.
I'm gonna draw this.
Doing the select. Yeah, there is no face. I just have a sketch. Like, the sketch is just the outline. There is no object to manipulate here. All I have is a drawing that's going around. I haven't. Let's try Google in Fusion 360's sketch to body. Create a solid body using sketches.
Fusion 360's sketch-based features allow us to create solid geometry from closed and open profiles. To create a sketch-based feature, make sure that you are in the model workspace and go to Create.
This is an old version
And the
of it.
sketch-based features are here. Let's start by creating an extrude. I'll choose the extrude
Fuck you,
command,
don't just start with
choose
it.
my closed profile, and then I can use the manipulator or the dialog to set the...
That's not what it is.
The next sketch-based feature profile, or the second profile here.
Oh my god. Come on. Got a beautiful sketch right here. Beautiful. Offset plane. Didn't do anything. Slice sketch. That's my shape. There it is. Do something with it. Look at. Okay, great. You got it to work with a custom sketch. I don't know what my issue is. Did you do the same thing I did? Like, did you put a photo in? The photo I think is we don't. That's not anything. Like we can hide that. We don't need that. And did you go to create form? And do face? Yeah, you're a subscriber, Nizzy. You can link. Yeah. You got a sketch. How? What did you do? You have more options on your extrude thing. Try pushing the buttons harder. Yeah, I see that you have the education version, but I don't think that them preventing me from having the extrusion section, like this, it should make sense. Select sketch profiles or planar faces to extrude. This one. The only thing that's here. Just try making a random thing. I don't understand how this is any different. Is this what you did? Did you go into this sketch thing here and you clicked on line tool and you did it like this? Is that how you did that? You used the drop down. Create. And you did create sketch that way? Yeah, that's the same button though. But did your stuff up here all look the same? Is this like you just chose the line tool and just fucking went at it? What is my goal? I am trying to create my own STL file which is basically a 3D file that I'll use to 3D print this logo. I'm trying to learn how to use this program that creates those files. I've never used this program, and I'm just trying to like learn how to do it. I'm just getting very confused. Should I make it a 3D sketch? Is that what it should have been? So I've traced it, Nizzy. Motherfucker. That's what it is. I finished it before. When I just should have gone back to solid and extruded it from there. That's what it is. So if I just hit OK, I got a body. God, are you serious? You finished yours too? Okay, well, yeah, I guess I skipped it. I don't know, but we got a solid now. We have a solid, and it's the right shape. I believe it's the right size too. Okay. Okay, there. All right. So I got it. I don't know what's wrong with my first sketch either. It technically sketch 7, my new one is already hidden. Like they're just like, okay, you're done. You made the body. You're good. Okay, so I can get rid of that. I'm getting rid of the original sketch. Get out of here. Now give it some eyes. No, I need it to be a solid. I need this to be flat like this because the inside bit here is going to be its own thing. So that'll be the next challenge, is making that shape and then subtracting the eyes out of it. But right now we have the main shape. So we have this bit here. And now we just need to make that part there. So we have the two fundamental parts of this. Well, I need to save this anyways because I haven't saved it at all. Glitch. Background solid. Oh my god, it's uploading all this to the cloud. What a wonderful day and age we live in where everything has to be on the cloud. Okay. So we have this. Okay, so now how do I go about maybe exporting it as an STL file? Export. STL file. All right. Yeah, no, thankfully the program itself has a lot of steps that I can go back manually, so I don't need to save every step. What's happening? Is this really taking this long? What are you doing? Translating to STL. Are you serious? Are you just using RAM? Is that what's going on? Oh, okay, it's done. Okay. So over in Cura, right? 3D printing software. Should be able to open this desktop. Haha! Look at that. All right, so honestly, it's probably a terrible idea to print it flat. Okay, cool. So that's 10 mil thick, 170 something mil tall. And if we slice it with just standard stuff, just normal walls on it, we can chop through it here. It absolutely does not need that amount of infill either. Let's do custom. 2's all right. Walls are fine. Change the infill density to like maybe 10%. Change it to maybe the new lightning one. 100% infill. It needs to be solid. True. I mean, this is already going to take 3 hours and 49 minutes. Oh, but that's at speed 50. Yeah, we can take that to probably 70 or 80, no problem. Printing temperatures to, I think it's supposed to be about 210-ish. Do 205. 3 hours. There we go. So they have this new infill that's called Lightning. Look at that. It's supposed to be just as strong and use less less material. So it's using 30 grams worth of material to do this whole thing. This bottom plate has me so scared. It's so much flat that's on it. I actually think that once I print it, I'm just gonna have to let it sit there for like half a day just so it cools down all the way for me to even get it off. I also don't need the skirt around it. We could do a brim? Nah, no, it doesn't need any. Have they solved first layer adhesion issue? It depends on your 3D printer. You just have to calibrate things. That's really all it is. Like, I have a heated bed, build plate bed, so like things that are put onto it, it'll adhere nicely. I haven't really had a problem with adhesion. I have a problem with consistency across it. So, anyways, what are we at? Let's slice this 30 grams. And let's change the infill from lightning back to, what was it, cubic? Slice it again. 35. 35, but it's faster. Faster by like 10 minutes. What printer do I have? 2 printers. I got an Ender 3 and then an Ender, or not Ender, but Creality CR10 SE. CR6 SE, sorry, it's right here. But I also have a Mars 2 Pro, whatever the nomenclature is, resin printer as well. We need that 10 minutes to solve the fucking blimp cubes. I know. Why does it default to blimps? Yes, Mama Marty, you are 100% correct. Zigzag. Zigzag's about the same as cubic. And honestly, probably all we'd need to do, but it uses more. Let's check out lines. 35. Alright, so lightning's actually pretty good. It just takes a little bit longer because it's kind of sporadic, but I don't think that that's gonna matter. Okay, so that one, we can call that one done for now, at least to the point where we can actually test it. Hey, Max of Shine. All right, so let's just quickly try to figure out how to do the other one, right? So we'll get rid of that and we'll bring this back up. And we'll do the same thing. We're gonna create a sketch, right? On this plane. And we're gonna use that. Okay, and then from here, without saving it, we're just gonna go to solid, hit extrude. Shit, did it fuck up again? It did. What did I do last time? Did I hit 3D? No, I just went to solid and hit extrude and did it. Finish sketch, then extrude? Damn it, no. What am I doing wrong here? How did I do it last time? Oh, they have a whole make 3D print. Oh shit. That's cool. Maybe 3D sketch is what I needed to do? No. It just came from the YouTube videos of us messing around GTA 4. Yeah, that was good times. What did I do differently? Well, the thing is, like, I'm going in here and you can hit finish sketch and then it closes it, right? And then extrude doesn't give me anything. And like going back in it, maybe... I don't know. Let's get rid of this sketch. Let's do sketch number 9, right? Right, okay. And then we choose line tool. Right. God, the zoom being backwards is so bonkers to me. Okay. Oh, wait. Is that what I'm doing wrong? Finish. Extrude. Yep. Yep. I think, yeah, Nizzy, I think that's what it was the entire time. So we can extrude that by 10. So here we go. All right. We got that. Great. So we have body 3. What I need to do now is create another sketch of this plane. Line. And we are just going to bring out the eyes here. Yeah, it needs to be blue. See how there's like a little blue outline there? Yeah, new shape out of the old shape. I know, right? So I'm wondering if I can get away with... Okay, I can. Great. So finish sketch, extrude those. 10. Extrude. Oh, wait, what? What's going on? I only have one eye? Is that what's going on here? But there's two shapes here. Maybe I just gotta do one at a time. Oh, there we go. 10. All right, so this one I need to subtract from body 3. So maybe if we do combine, cut, look at that, baby. Look at that. Who did that? Look at this. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about right there. There it is. It's beautiful. Okay, great. So now we need to save this one as a different save as. We'll save it as foreground. And then export as STL, foreground, desktop. Chad had zero faith in me. True. That's, I believe it. All right, man. Okay, close. Bring over Cura again. And we'll load foreground. Nice. Wrong. Is it? Oh, damn it. Click this, lay flat, that, and then we rotate. Oh, right. I mean, it's going to keep going back down to the build plate because it doesn't want anything floating, obviously. But I think that's right. I think the size of that is right. Yeah, because oh, damn it, the controls in every program is so fucking difficult. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it's off and to the right. Yeah, the sizes I think look correct. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we have our own STL files now. I wonder if to go even a step farther, because you know how with the logo it has like the little extra bit here where there's this like straight line right here. I wonder if we should try to put that on a different face. Nah, no, let's not mess with it. So yeah, it'll be two separate printed parts. So this little background part is what we did on the first one, and what we did just now was the part that's going to be on top of it, like that. So now it's just we got to print it. So the background's going to take about 3-ish hours or so. The foreground one is we slice it using the same settings, 1 hour and 40 minutes. So I could possibly even do this one tonight before I go to bed. So, and I have white filament in my machine right now. So maybe I'll do that. All day is eternal. It's true. Printing stream? No, not tonight. This is supposed to be a short stream, so we're gonna be ending it here pretty soon. So, like, roughly 1.5 hours for me to figure out, like, how to do the very basics inside of Fusion 360. The very basics. Which, you know what, I'm okay with. I think it came out pretty good. So yeah, it'll be something like that when it's done, and it'll be evenly spaced around, and we'll have our first little like I got purple filament coming in. I don't have black filament, but we can either paint it or just ignore it for now. Next time it'll be easier. We'll see. Next up, minis. I don't think I'm gonna get around to making minis. It's too much. That's too much work. But I think this is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. And I think it's actually going to be much easier to do the little round part too. Like, that'll be easier to do. And I plan on making that one hollow because I wanted it to be a little bit taller. We'll see how that works out, and then it'll have a flat top piece. Which I guess, theoretically, I can make it all one piece and just throw supports underneath it, and it'll work fine. But creating the hollow version of this one to do the see-through top face to make it RGB is going to be interesting. Yeah, I think that's probably true, Chad. I don't want to do my own minis, so I'm much more of a just find minis that people make and print those ones. And if I make anything on my own, it's going to be functional things or simple geometric shapes like this. So I'm pretty happy with it. So anyways, I'm going to go for tonight. I will be live tomorrow for Server Saturday stuff. The episode for tomorrow on YouTube is already set to go live tomorrow at, I think I set it to 8 a.m. kind of early, you know, that way you guys can pop on, watch that if you are ahead of me in time zone or something, and then we'll be live shortly after that. But anyways, I'm gonna go. Thanks everybody for coming, and I appreciate all the new people that swung by. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow for some Minecraft. Anyways, good night.